Welcome back to the show, and I'll tell you, the coolest guest I've had in this radio station for a long, long time is sat right opposite to me now. I'll say a big hi to EZOW, the Emirati hip-hop artist joining us in the studio. How are you, sir?
Thank you for having me, Mark, man. I'm great. How are you, man?
Very good. Your style is off the chart.
Thank you very much. You got the style yourself,
I mean,
man.
it's Travis Scott I'm interviewing. You really look the part, man. And tonight is a really big night. I mean, you've got your friends and family, your brother's here, who also looks really cool as well. But it's a big night for you. Tell me all about it.
I mean, it feels good. It's been in the work for a while now, so I'm very happy to announce it and actually release it tonight. So it's a very big move for me, and you know, all my family is happy. Also, I know my mama's listening to this, so shout out to my mama first.
Hey, Mom, what's Mum's name?
That's Hessa.
Hessa.
Yeah.
So you say it's been in the works for a long time. We're talking about your new EP. It's called Concrete Jungle. Tell me all about it.
I mean, Concrete Jungle for me is the reality that I lived in, you know, from being a kid and listening to music and trying to become something bigger in life. And I kind of did all that in the EP and explained the situation in it, you know.
All right. Because I mean, you've grown up in the culture of an Emirati. Yeah, you've got the style and obviously love the music of American hip hop. So tell me how you got into it originally.
I mean, as a kid, you know, YouTube and whatnot, Eminem, 50 Cent, and all that stuff. So I caught on to it and I liked it. I felt close to it, you know, made me feel like I'm at home. So that's what it is, man.
So it hooked you straight away, and
I mean, yeah, it's been
and I just told you earlier on it, of course, 50 Cent is coming to the Coca-Cola Arena. So can we get tickets for EZOW?
ASAP.
You've been locked in the studio and didn't know. Yeah,
I don't know, man. I'll make it a priority, man. ASAP.
Definitely. So tell me about the making of Concrete Jungle and the recording of it.
I mean, I recorded in a couple of studios that I know here in town and all whatnot, and most of them in my studio, so I had to go through that process and everything. Yeah. I would say that some of them I really just had I wanted to keep the roughness in them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wanted to keep it sound very raw. I didn't want it to be very cleaned out.
Not too overproduced.
Yeah, because I want the feeling of a concrete jungle. When you listen to it, I want you to hear a concrete jungle. I don't want just like you know what I'm saying? Like a professional album, whatnot. Right. So yeah, that's what it is, man.
So tell me about your writing, EZOW. I often ask musicians this: do you get your beats first? Are you thinking of your lyrics first? How does it work for you?
First, I get the idea, definitely, and then I feel like see what beat goes on with me, and then I hit the producers up, and they send me some stuff, you know, and then I start writing. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. So beat first. Mostly.
Right? Is it every day? I mean, are you doing some music pretty much every day?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you don't find me around, I'm in the studio. And you won't find me around.
So obviously you love what you do. So this track, this album, I should say, Concrete Jungle, your first EP. Yeah. What are some of the topics that you've written about on this?
I have a song there called No Way Home, which highlights that in the end of the day, it's just you and you gotta go. And, you know, if as soon as you hit the road, there is no way back, you know, it's all in, all or nothing. So it's morely around that topic, all of it, you know. Yeah. And then Rara feels like for me is like like the Martini. So it's an ending to Concrete Jungle. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay, let's have a little clip of that No Way Home.
Yeah.
I jump first in the field, I meditate in the hills, I never stall, never sleep, I wouldn't doze if I'm weak, I gotta get on for the league, cause I can't wait for the time to heal. All this black on black will fade, hope the memories still remain, before I go I'll make a change, no way home, I'm here to stay, I fall down then up and stray, I feel lost and that's okay, if I get caught I'll break away, got no chance to hold my space.
EZOW, I mean, that's world class. That's right up with them all, isn't it? The Travis Scotts and the, whoever you want to talk about. That. I mean, our producer out there, Jens, he said, I've just listened to his track. He's fantastic.
Thank you if you're listening to it.
So what are your family? I mean, were they very supportive of you?
Yes, they are.
In this. Tell me about that journey.
I mean, my family is very open-minded, you know, so as soon as they saw that I'm attached to hip-hop and music, they just told me, go for it. You know, we have your back and everything, and I'm very happy to be where I am right now.
That is so cool, isn't it?
It is.
Something else I've been reading about you is that you are a youth goodwill ambassador.
Yep.
Tell me about how this came about and what you're an ambassador for.
I am an ambassador for IMSAM under United Nations, and we help fight malnutrition around the world, hunger and whatnot. So by General Secretary Remigio Maradona, he assigned me to be it. So yeah.
That's a real honour, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, do you take that very seriously?
Of course. I'm very happy to help change the world in a better way, and cure disease and whatnot. If anything I can do, I will do.
And how can you do that? Is it through your music?
Yes, definitely. I would promote spirulina, which is very good for the health and whatnot, and the others.
Yeah. When it comes to travel, I mean, have you taken your music outside of the UAE yet, or is that something you'd like to do?
I will go on tour after this EP, so I'll definitely go outside the country.
Nice.
Change the weather,
Yeah, definitely. Now, I was talking to your producers. Bad Temper is apparently the big song from this album. So what's the story of Bad Temper? Do you have a bad temper?
I mean, no. If you cross me wrong, then there's a bad temper. You get what I'm saying? So for me, it's morely a warning shot, and kind of showing that I'm gonna go for my goal and I'm not gonna stop. Whether people say this or that, I'm going.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Nice.
I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and that. Don't be crossing with the fam. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and that. She like the summer cold. Lay when I buy a dress and say you good to go. Growing up, I see him leaving, they ain't drop a call. Now we doing all our business, getting hoes on go. Hit up Sydney for the shoot, I say I'm
really cool, man. That's Bad Temper. What do your friends and what do your mates make of you being turning out music like this?
I mean, they're really happy for me, and they love what I do, and I always support me.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a lot. Listening to that voice, you've a real rasp in it, haven't you? Have you always had that?
I always, I would say so. I just discovered my voice, I would say, what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's got quite a depth.
Yeah, it's with the process. It's with the process, you'd say, man. When you go to one or two and then you start realizing, oh, my voice is raspy. Oh, I can use that.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you could be singing Barry White and Stevie Wonder. I mean, it's a lovely sounding voice. No two ways about it. Now, as we said, the EP release is it midnight tonight?
It is indeed. It is in a couple hours, actually.
Yeah, and I'm so honoured that you came into my radio station
to
Thank you for having talk about it before it gets released at midnight tonight. Is there a party just between you and me?
I'll text you.
There's got to be a big party somewhere tonight for the release of this. I mean, as you said, you're going to go on tour. Any plans where you would like to take your music to?
I mean, I would like to go to the United States. That's one. The UK also is amazing.
Yeah.
I like China and Russia too, but I mean,
yeah. And who are you listening to at the moment? I mean,
to be honest with you, I would say Travis maybe mostly. I would say Travis. I mean, you can tell already.
Yeah.
But other than Travis, it's probably just me because it's album mode. I have to get locked in, so I haven't been listening to a lot of music yet.
No.
I missed the 50 Cent show, as you just said. So you get what I'm coming from. Yeah.
I know you. Probably the first thing you'll do when you walk out of this studio is get online and say, "Get your tickets."
Me tickets right now.
I know they're flying out for 50 Cent.
I need my tickets.
No two ways about it. Now, there's another little song that I want to feature as well. Rah. What's the story on this one?
This, like I said, this is the Martini, the ending shot of every movie, which is my EP, and this is the ending. I like it soft and has a touch.
You don't gotta say it then. And it's just so ironic. You don't want me, but you're in. You say that you don't love me, but you calling on my name. You say that I ain't nothing, then that's really what you mean. Cause I'm rah-rah, bodies falling, ghosts popping, phantom, rose, mama, see my wrist feel cold, palmer, promise, feel with.
What's the groove like in the studio when you're recording this kind of stuff? Is the entourage around and are you having a party every day?
No, I mean, it is sometimes what it is. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes I want to be alone and just do it by myself,
Yeah.
But most of the times I have my people around me.
And do you like to record at night?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Night, morning, anytime. But for me, night is kind of
Yeah,
cool.
night's got the vibe, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
it is a vibe.
Well, I want to ask, what is the dream for you, EZOW? You know, are you looking to make this your career? You know, and
It is.
and move forward as a fully fledged hip hop artist.
Definitely. I wanna become #1 internationally. I want to make my music go everywhere, and also, most importantly, I want to put my city on a map and pave a path for all the younger generations. You know.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
What's the scene like in Dubai when it comes to rap and hip hop? I think it's really on the rise.
I mean, I am really not very aware about the scene, you know, but I've heard a couple stuff here and there, and I am very supportive of them. And I can see, yes, we have taken a big change lately.
Yeah. Well, it's an absolutely lovely sounding album,
Thank you very
and
much.
I want to wish you all the best for
very
the
much.
party tonight and for the tour and for coming in to see me. I'm gonna get some pictures, and
Of course, man.
and I think you're making Dubai proud with what you're doing.
And I'm
think it's
happy to
amazing.
hear that, man. I'm very happy to hear that.
Do you want to give a shout out to any of
I
you've
got to shout out my team, man. I mean, they're sitting on the other side. There's
Yeah.
Sab, and there's V, and there's my brother Hesha. Also, my mom, of course, she's hearing this and probably happy. I'm my little sister.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, EZOW, thank you so much for coming in to talk
Anytime,
to
man.
us.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck with the party tonight. I know
sure.
you're going to have a blast. I don't think we should call in before midday tomorrow because it's going to be a bit of a late night. So once again, that's Concrete Jungle. Where can we get this album?
Everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, you name it, you'll find it, bro.
Great stuff. So
Type it in anywhere, bro.
as of midnight, Concrete Jungle, EZOW, get this EP. It's absolutely spectacular. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Right, it's 9:15. Let's check out